Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Chaplain Angelica Mitchell. I'm glad you're here with me. Today we're going to do a healing touch technique called the Scudder technique, which is, the name comes from a person, Reverend John Scudder. It is a technique that helps with releasing stagnant energy, helping the energy flow, and help relaxation as well. And you will experience that for yourself. I don't have to promote it. The experience is the best promoter, I would say. What we're doing is the techniques, and most all the techniques I am teaching you have a couple of components, of course, that deal with the energy, but also have a sense of, give you a sense of touch, which is very nurturing. And also we're using some form of imagery or visualization in each of these. So you can use your skill from the guided imagery and use the skill of visualization for healing touch, of course. And so it has several components. All right. So make yourself comfortable, sit up, erect somewhere in a chair, and take a good deep breath. There you go. Very good. Then I'll rub our hands together as we usually do when we start with healing touch for about 30 seconds or so. Then pull your hands apart and notice the sensations you feel right now. Just notice. And each time we do this, the sensations may be different for you, because each day our energy flows differently. We have different life experiences. We have different thoughts, we have different feelings, so the sensations will be different accordingly. And then we bring our hands back together and notice slowly, notice how the sensations may change when you do that. So again, to remind you, this is a tangible way to notice that energy that is flowing through everything, according to Mr. Einstein. He was amazing. He found this formula, he found this out many years ago, before anyone else, was figuring it out. So energy flows through everything, not only through our cosmos, through us, through everything we eat, everything we have. It's a wonderful thing. And this energy is beneficial, benevolent, and nurturing and healing, and hence can be used for self-care and healing as well. All right, now let's go to the Scudder technique. I use those beautiful hands and just go to your forehead and brush out. Just, notice your hands on your forehead for a moment, that touch. And then slowly brush outward 3 times. Just put the hand over your eyes gently. Then bring your hands outward, brush outward Again, 3 times. Very good. Then brush down from your head, down towards your ears, and if you like, just give a gentle little pull on your earlobes. And again, brush down from the top of your head, over your cheeks to your earlobes. And one more time. Gentle brush down into your earlobes. And then we're going to brush up from our chin to upward 3 times. Very good. Now you can start on either side, left or right, because we will be working on both. So I'm starting on my left here. I start on the shoulder. And I'm going to brush down from your shoulder slowly into the crook of my arm, of the elbow. And just pull out whatever stagnant energy there might be. And you can visualize, maybe imagining anything that does not feel right or whatever energy, just releasing it, pulling it out. And give yourself a nice brush, gentle touch. There we go. Very good. Then we go to our elbow. The same thing, we just gently brush down our arm, turn over the arm. We can pull out whatever energy that's stuck or stagnant and pull it out from the palm of our hand. Yeah, just give it a gentle touch, beautifully. And then there you pull it out from the palm of your hand. And one more time. One more time. We do this always 3 times, okay? Now we got to massage and caress our hands. So I'm just gonna kind of massage the palm. Yes, our hands do so much beautiful work. Just kind of loving it, if you like. Massage it, care for it. And also massage on the top of the hand. Kind of brush down there. Yeah. And then we're going to brush at our fingers. So we brush well beyond the finger because, as we know, energy flows further. There is energy beyond our body. So we're going to brush out that finger, all the fingers, well beyond. Yes. I hope we're going to have sometime soon technology where we can show that field around us much better, that my bioenergetic field. There is one thing called Cullian photography. It shows it a little bit, but I can't wait to really see that and show that. All right, let's going to brush out the hand a little more. There we go. Take the hand you just brushed out and put it on your suprasternal notch. This is kind of the knot here right above the sternum. Let's put it right there. Take some deep breath. Imagine just some beautiful, gentle, loving energy flowing into you. Notice that loving touch. Just take some good deep breaths. Just notice how you feel. And then we're going to brush down on the sternum and then out on that side at the waistline. Okay, so it's like an L shape. We're gonna pull out whatever stagnant energy there may be. Just brush down your sternum, brush out in an L shape on the side, and one more time. Brush down the sternum and out on the side. Very good. Now what we're going to do, I might have to stand up to show you this. So we're going to brush down from the hip down to the underneath the knee, the crook of the knee, and pull out 3 times. Hip, brush down underneath the knee 3 times, okay? And again, gently, just experience that loving touch as you do that, okay? I'm going to sit down again. All right. Now, then we're going to go from the knee to the bottom of our foot. If you cannot lift your leg up, then that's okay. Use your hand and envision the energy fingers. Here is imagery important. Envision those energy fingers because energy does flow in all directions. Envision those energy fingers and go. Envision those fingers going from your knee, through your leg, down all the way down your foot, okay? You can do that 3 times. When we come to massaging the foot, you just kind of really work that foot with your energy fingers. You can do that. If you can lift your leg, however, that will be wonderful. Then you're gonna, hopefully you can see this. So we're going to, I took my shoes off so that we can do this better. So we're going to brush down from the knee, our leg, down to the bottom of the foot and pull out whatever stagnant energy there may be. And again, just while you do that slowly and gently, experiencing that gentle touch. And then pull it out on the bottom of the foot. And one more time, down, experience that gentle touch. So beautiful when you can experience that, and then pull out the stagnant energy that there is on the bottom of the foot. Then you get to massage your foot, and our feet get a lot of use and sometimes abuse. And so we want to massage them well. I start usually from the ankle downwards. So I'm gonna brush, massage on the side of the foot, a massage on the top of the foot. Really, yeah, very good. Let that nice energy just flow. And then a massage, of course, on the bottom of the sole of the foot, starting from the heel upward. I just walk my thumb again across the sole of the foot. Now, you may experience some sore spots there. That's perfectly fine because these are actually acupuncture, acupressure points. Pertaining to the meridians. It's a little bit much information, but basically you may feel some spots that are sore that relate to certain areas in the body, which probably we just have stagnant energy for the most part. Do not do this, of course, if you had just foot surgery. You gotta only do what is comfortable for you. So do not do anything you cannot do or do not feel comfortable. Okay? So very good. I got a few sore spots. I'm gonna walk right below the toes there. There's this pad. And I'm going to walk right across there. Very good. And then I'm going to brush out the toes. Yeah, slowly. And again, well beyond the toes, okay? And brush them out. Very good. Yes. There you go. So, very good. I can put this leg down. What I do, and it is not something that is necessarily taught in Healing Touch, but comes from experience for myself. I'm gonna kind of, we pick up a lot of stuff from our feet, so I'm going to kind of shake out my hands and then envision, again using visualization, envision a violet light to purify our hands. So envision that right now, put your hands in a violet color, a violet light. Violet light just purifying anything that might be stuck on your hands. Take some deep breath. Okay. Then we're going to do the other side, the opposite side that you have not worked on yet. So we're going to go from the shoulder, brush gently down, notice that loving touch, and then pull out in the crook of the elbow, any stagnant energy, okay? You sit over here like this. Pull, yeah, 2 times, and then the 3rd time. Brush down from your elbow, your arm into the crook of your, brush down from your shoulder, down your upper arm, the crook of your elbow. No matter anatomy. Oh goodness, okay. Then we come to the elbow. Gently brush down on the arm, turn it over to the palm and pull out whatever energy that may be stuck from there. Gently, a loving touch, brush down to the palm of your hand and pull out whatever stagnant energy there is. And a 3rd time. Very good. And now we get to massage our hand. So again, I just walk my thumb across the palm. See, it's like I'm walking my thumb from the bottom to the top. Or you can massage it any other way. It's just one technique. And of course I'm going to also massage on the top of my hand. And then I'm going to brush out my fingers. Well beyond, right? Okay, very good. Brush out the whole hand still one more time. Take this hand, again put it on the suprasternal notch, the knotty area right above your sternum. Take some deep breath. That way we can balance left and right. Imagine energy, maybe light energy or beneficial energy, just entering into your body. Notice that comforting touch on your chest. And then brush down from your sternum. And then at the waistline, brush out on that side of, or the other side there, you know, the opposite side of where you did it before. Waistline, and just brush out on the side here 3 times. Very good. So we are going again now to the hip and brush out underneath the knee. Okay, so we're gonna go the hip, brush out underneath the knee, pull out whatever stagnant energy there is. Again, just experience the touch and just pull out that energy. Very good. Again, if you cannot lift your leg, just use your energy fingers, brush down all the way down to your foot, as we said before. When you're able to lift the leg, it will be a little easier maybe. There we go. So we're gonna brush down from your knee, gently. Okay, notice that touch, that loving touch. And just pull out on the sole and your stagnant energy. Let's do this again. Gently notice that loving touch. And then pull out that energy. And one more time. Pull, brush down, leg, all the way down, and then come to your soul and pull out any stagnant energy. Okay, so you pull it out from here. Very good. Then you get to massage your foot. Okay, again, I massage on the top. I massage on the side. Just enjoy the touch as you do that. We don't get enough touch, seems like. And then of course on the bottom of the foot, which you cannot see that well from here, but just about the bottom of the foot, just, you know, massage on the bottom of the foot. I use my thumb again to walk upward from the heel up. And again, you might have done so much bats, I know I do. Just kind of working out some of the stagnant energy. Right, very good. Then brush out your toes. Okay. When you're finished with that, again, kind of shake your hands out. All that stagnant energy. And again, close your eyes if you wish, and just envision violet energy, violet light on your hands, cleansing your hands. Okay. Then use those beautiful hands and kind of brush down from your shoulders Again, over your arms. Give another brush down. Just notice the touch. Good. And then we are going to brush out the energy field around us, because we may still have some stuff hanging around. So we're going to brush out some of the stuff that may be still stuck, okay? And don't worry, whatever was stuck and we put out there is not going to harm anybody. It gets released into the universal energy field around us, and it's usually transformed and transmuted very quickly. So it's not going to harm anybody else, okay? But if you're concerned for any reason in your immediate environment, you can also bathe in your visualization your immediate environment in violet light. You have that option, okay? It gives you an additional visualization as well. Just gonna brush down on my leg. Okay, brush out wherever we can. Okay, very good. So when you feel good about the session, you have brushed everything out, take a good deep breath now. Just now become aware of how you are feeling, what sensations you have. How do you feel different from before? And so if you watch this again in a group with a facilitator, I invite you to share in this group. You don't have to, you never have to, but I do highly encourage it because everybody learns from each other. So share your experiences, and they don't have to be always positive experiences. Just share what you felt and you sensed, and we can learn from that. Everybody can learn. I mean, I have learned so much from persons telling me their negative experiences because I realized I had to change some things. So we can learn all the time. Alrighty, and if you just watch this by yourself, I highly encourage you to do some journaling, to write those experiences, those sensations, those changes down. And again, you know, if you continue journaling, you can compare your experiences. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time with a guided imagery.